Now we're going to get into some word problems, and we're going to be using the Pythagorean theorem again. But in these problems, you're going to have to draw your own picture. So let's see what this first problem says. It says a 16-foot ladder rests against the side of a house, and the base of the ladder is 4 feet away from the base of the house. So here's my house, and here's the ground. And basically this is saying there's a ladder that leans against the house. Okay, there's my picture. Let's see the numbers. The 16 foot is the ladder, so this is 16. And it says the base of the ladder. So the word base is basically the bottom. So the bottom of the ladder is 4 feet away from the bottom of the house. So it's saying that this is 4. And I want to know how high above the ground is the top of the ladder. So this is the piece that I'm looking for. So if you look at my picture, notice there's really a right triangle here. And this is your 90 degree. And notice the 16 is across from the 90 degree. So that's going to be our C. So if a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Again, use your calculator. 4 squared is 16. 16 squared is going to give me 256. I'm trying to solve for x, so let's go ahead and subtract the 16. And we're going to get to this, 240. Now, for word problems, we are going to go ahead and get a decimal. We don't want it simplified as a square root. Only for word problems, we're going to do a decimal and round to 1 decimal. So if you do this, the square root of 240 is going to give me 15.49 something. And we're going to just round to 1 decimal. So we're going to round to 15.5. Okay, the next one. Find the hypotenuse of a triangle. So let's draw our picture. So the hypotenuse is across from the 90, so that's what we're looking for. The base is the bottom, so that's going to be 11. And the height is how tall it is, so that's going to be 9. So again, I've got 9 squared plus 11 squared equals x squared. You can type all of this into one step into your calculator if you want. And all of them is going to give me 202. And to get rid of the squared, we're going to take the square root and use your calculator. A square root of 202 is going to give me 14.2. And that's my answer there. Okay, the next one. We're talking about someone moving, walking east, west, south, etc. Draw yourself a coordinate plane. And this is north going up. This is south. West is to the left. And east to the right. So we're going to assume Maria started from here. She's going to walk 3 kilometers west. So west is this direction, so she went 3 this way. And then she went 4 kilometers south. And then, and then from here, she went south. So she went this direction, so she went 4 this direction. I want to know how far she is from where she started. So she started from here, so this is the distance that I'm looking for. So there's my x. Okay, I'm going to put the 3 over here. So notice there's your 90 degree. So we have 3 squared plus 4 squared equals x squared. All of this you can do in one step on the calculator, or you can do it in 2 steps. This ends up being 25. And we're going to do the square root. And square root of 25 ends up being exactly 5. So we're going to get to 5 as my answer. Okay, last one. It says the distance from home plate to first base is 90 feet. So we're talking about baseball diamond actually. So let's draw this baseball diamond. So let's say this is home plate, this is first, this will be second, and this will be third. It says the distance from home to first is 90 feet. So this is 90. The distance from first to second is also 90. So this is also 90. What's the distance from home to second? So home's here, second here. I'm looking for this. Okay, this is going to be my 90 degree. So notice you do have a triangle, 1/2 of that baseball diamond. So we have 90 squared plus 90 squared equals x squared. Again, you can type this in one step on your calculator. So 90 squared plus 90 squared is going to get you to 16,200. And we're going to take the square root. And we want to round to 1 decimal. And this is going to be 127.279. So I'm going to round to 0.3. And there's my answer.